Today, these two teams, Ashland Blazer from Ashland, Kentucky, and Russell from Russell, Kentucky, compete on today's Haiku, presented by King's Daughters Medical Center. From the studios of Cool Hits 105.7, in conjunction with MyTown TV, here's the host of Haiku, Ernie Anderson.
Thank you. Thank you. A nice group in our studio today, and those of you watching via social media, we appreciate it very much. Help spread the word for us as we're ready to start our game in our warm-up round, where the questions are all worth 10 points apiece. And Blazer, we'll start with you. It's a French phrase question. Any of you had French yet in school? No? Okay, maybe it'll help. What two-word French phrase literally means between us or in confidence?
En confidence.
No? That's certainly a good guess.
No answer.
It's entre nous. All right, I have a French phrase question for you. What two-word French phrase means, thank you very much, when you want to express extra gratitude? French teachers out there are going. Any guess, Jacob?
Any guess? Do you think you was...
Answer?
No answer.
All right. How about it, Blazer? Your answer?
S'il vous plaît.
It's merci beaucoup. So I'll come back to you now for a computer initials question. Jacob, for what does ASCII stand?
American Standard Computer Intelligence.
No?
I don't know.
Blazer?
There's two.
No answer.
It's American Standard Code for Information Interchange. All right, your computer initials question now, Blazer. For what does COBOL stand? C-O-B-O-L. Captain?
Computer operating system.
No, it's always good to guess. It might be. Might hit it. Jacob?
No answer.
It's common business-oriented language. All right, back to you for an anagrams question. Write down the word orange. Okay. Now, rearrange the letters and give me an animal of a race of the Asian wild ass native to northern Iran. It's also a heavy catapult used in ancient and medieval times. You have a guess?
No answer.
All right, Jacob?
Noriga.
It's onager. All right, anagrams question for you. Write down the word Maoism. M-A-O-I-S-M, Maoism. Now, rearrange the letters to give me a female name of Latin origin that means tropical tree. Also the name of a mixed alcoholic drink consisting of orange juice and champagne.
Mimosa.
Mimosa is right. We're on the board with 10 points for Russell. All right, I have an audio question for you. We'll stay with you, Russell. Where did the man in this lyric meet the title character? Just as she was getting ready to sing.
New Orleans.
Down in old New Orleans is right. All right, I have a question now for Blazer, and your audio is, give me any 1 year of this man's presidency. So listen to the lyrics. Captain, give me any one year.
1948.
Is right. 1945, 1953. Harry Truman, they were singing in that. And that brings us to the end of our warm-up round. We'll start the bonus round when High Q returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
Hot summer days call for a refreshing stop at Clark's Pub and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Dutch Miller Auto, the time is now to get into the vehicle you want. Dutch Miller currently has the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with an amazing inventory starting below $300 a month. Have a trade-in? There's never been a better time to get more than right now, as Dutch Miller is giving up to 30% above fair market value for any trade-in. Don't see the vehicle on our lot you want? Then ask about the Dutch Miller Advantage, which means you can order the vehicle you want, the way you want it, faster. Only at DutchMillerAuto.com.
And welcome back. We had a tough opening round on High Q with a 20-10 score in favor of Russell. We're going to go to our team captains and find out more about their schools. Of course, Russell was here with us last week, but anything they may want to add or just reiterate? Captain Jacob?
So Russell High School, another one of our coaches is Brian Enders, along with Kirk Barnett and Robert Templeton.
So it's a tag team.
Yeah.
Is one tougher than the other? Yes? All right. No. Just be forewarned, gentlemen. All right. Let's come over here, Jocelyn. Tell me about Ashland Blazer.
So we're Paul G. Blazer. Our principal is Mr. Campbell, and we have about 900 kids at our school. And our coaches are Dr. Tackett, who's in the audience, and Mr. Lambert.
Eric Lambert, Mr. Tackett, welcome. Thank you all for bringing your teams to this season's High Q. We appreciate it. The bonus round will ensue here, where we'll start with Team Russell, and we'll give them a 15-point clue to an answer. They have the option of answering on that or passing to the 10-point clue or passing to the 5-point clue. Whichever one they get right, then we do a bonus series. But if they miss, the other team can steal. So, Jacob and team, these books are all set in what state? First for 15, Silver Canyon by Louis L'Amour. All three titles I would give you are all in the same state. So would you happen to know it by that one, or do you want to pass to the 10?
Pass.
All right. Riders of the Purple Sage by Zane Grey.
I think we'll pass. Pass.
Mormon Country by Wallace Stegner.
Utah.
That's the giveaway. There you go. Utah is right. Now your bonus round is on bowling. Any of you kids bowl at all? Know anything about bowling? Well, let's find out. Bowling has been traced back to ancient Egypt, just like my radio career. A modern version began during the 4th or 5th century AD in Germany. All right, so for 5 points, the width of the bowling lane, not including the gutters, is the same as the sum of the first 6 positive even numbers. So the width of the bowling lane, if you've never known that at home, not including the gutters. I love it when they put the, where you can't hit the gutter. All right, what is, for 5 points, your answer?
42 feet.
42 is right. All right, so you pick up that. Now for 10 more, what is the name of Homer Simpson's bowling team on The Simpsons? The Simpsons.
Lucky Strikes.
No, oh, that's a good guess, but not right. Jocelyn.
Lucky Strike.
It's the Pin Pals. Isn't that clever? The Pin Pals. All right, so we'll go to now Blazer and a 15-point clue for you. This American politician, businessman, and engineer from a Midwestern state served as a U.S. president in the 20th century. Again, they have the option of guessing. Passing to the 10-point clue. Before serving as president, he led the Commission for Relief in Belgium, served as the director of the U.S. Food Administration, and served as the third U.S. Secretary of Commerce.
Hoover.
Hoover is right. Nice on the 10-point clue. Now your bonus this time is on sci-fi stories. The Douglas Adams series of sci-fi stories consists of 6 full-length novels. I'll give you a clue. You name the novel. First for 5. It was his first. In 1979, about the misadventures of the last surviving man, Arthur Dent, following the demolition of the Earth by a Vogon constructor fleet to make way for a hyperspace bypass.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's it. Good for 5. Now for 10 more. In his second, published in 1980, Zaphod is separated from the others and finds he is part of a conspiracy to uncover who really runs the universe. Zaphod becomes briefly reunited with the others for a trip to Millie Ways, the restaurant of the title.
No answer.
All right, Jacob, do you know that book?
No answer.
It's the restaurant at the end of the universe. I think I ate there this morning. All right, 15-point clue now for you, Russell. Archaeologists believe this landmark was constructed from 3000 BC to 2000 BC.
I think it's great. I think we should pass. Pass.
All right. It has been a legally protected, scheduled ancient monument since 1882, when legislation to protect historic monuments was first successfully introduced in Britain.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge is right. So you pick that up on the 10. All right, we got musicians for you for 5 points. Tell me what instrument these people are best known for playing. First, Yo-Yo Ma.
Cello.
Cello is good for 5. For 10 more, Lady Gaga.
Piano.
Piano is right. And both Tommy Dorsey and Glenn Miller of big band fame played this one, as I did in high school and junior high school.
Saxophone.
Not sax. 15 points if you know.
Trumpet.
No, it's the trombone. Played that for the man junior high and man high school band in my days. All right, I have a 15-point clue now for you, Blazer. These small animals with long bodies and necks, short legs, and small heads are in the same family as badgers, wolverines, and otters.
Ferret.
Not ferret. So 15 points if you know.
Weasel.
Weasel. You calling me a weasel? Why, I've never, yeah. Before killing prey, they will bob back and forth and hop in a dance meant to intimidate the other animal. The word can mean a light, self-propelled, tracked vehicle built either for traveling over snow, ice, or sand, or as an amphibious vehicle, or a sneaky, untrustworthy, or insincere person. And by the way, it's my favorite word in the English language, weasel. All right, let's see what we have now for you. How about the Marines for you? For 5 points. Until 1872, the Marine uniform included a high leather collar, which is how what Marine nickname came into being? Jacob?
Turtleneck.
No. 5 if you know.
Leatherhead.
Leather neck. Leather neck. All right, so no points there. How about coming back to you, Russell? It's not a weasel question, but tell me, what do all these characters have in common? I'm looking for a 7-letter word. Here's your 15-point clue. Rapunzel, because of the evil witch, Dame Gothel.
Should we Entrapped, maybe?
We'll try for the 10-point clue.
Entrapped.
No? 15 if you know.
daughter.
No, would have gone to Cosette and Les Mis after the death of her devoted mother, or Oliver Twist. They were orphans. All right, so I have a 15-point clue now for you, Blazer. This plant of the family Fabaceae is actually grown agriculturally, primarily for human consumption, for livestock, forage, and silage, as is soil-enhancing green manure, and is soil-enhancing green manure. That's your 15-point clue. Guess or skip to the 10?
Pass.
All right. When used as a dry grain, the seed is also called a pulse, notable in that most of them have symbiotic nitrogen-fixing bacteria in structures called root nodules. For that reason, they play a key role in crop rotation.
Pass.
Here's your 5-point clue. Well-known ones include beans, soybeans, peas, chickpeas, peanuts, lentils, lupins, mesquite, carob, tamarind, alfalfa, and clover. Guess, Jocelyn? Answer?
Legumes.
Legumes is right. All right, so we have that, and now I have an Al Gore bonus for you. For 5 points, enlisting in 1969, Al Gore served as an Army reporter in what foreign country, much in the news then?
Vietnam.
Vietnam is right. For 10 more, Al Gore's 1992 treatise on the environment was titled what? Answer?
Save the planet.
No, that's a good guess. Jacob?
An Inconvenient Truth.
No, it's Earth in the Balance. All right, so that will end our bonus round. We'll be back to do the 60-second round when Haiku returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
Stultz Pharmacy now has a new location in South Shore. Stultz Pharmacy is now located at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore and will retain the name you've known and loved for years, McDonald Pharmacy, offering the same great service you'll find in the Greenup and Wheelersburg locations, including free delivery service and drive-through service. And you can also get vaccinations and allergy shots at all 3 locations. Now you can get great prescription service and more at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup, Wheelersburg, and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive in South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Credit unions are small and can't compete with us big banks. Who are you calling?
I'm just trying to get through your bank's automated system to talk to a real person.
Well, 2 can play at this game. Oh, I think I have the wrong number.
At Members Choice, we are small enough that a real person will answer your call.
Well, we are a very large and very busy organization.
But large enough that you will be able to access your money through our technology and our global network of ATMs.
All right, welcome back. We've had a first tough round. First couple of rounds, 70-35 is our score in favor of Russell, which means Blazer, you'll get to pick first from one of these 4 categories: hodgepodge, foreign food, board, that's B-O-A-R-D, or outdoor things. Now they'll pick the one they like best, and we'll give them 60 seconds to guess or pass on any question. Anything missed or passed will come over to the other team, and then the other team will have their category round, and the same deal back to Blazer. So what do you like of those 4 categories?
Outdoor things.
Outdoor things, all right. I have outdoor things for you, and start the clock. Name a species of big tree after which a national park is named.
Sequoia.
Give the real name of the insect called the white ant.
Termite.
Name the two-word process where plants successfully dominate each other in stages.
Pass.
To which family does the pigeon belong?
Pass.
What kind of rocks can explode when they get too hot?
Igneous.
No. Name the first bird that humans drove to extinction.
Dodo.
In which state besides Alaska is the Klondike Gold Rush Park located?
California.
No. This small fish is often an ingredient on pizza.
Anchovy.
Yeah, yuck. What secret weapon does a weasel use?
Claws.
Say again?
Claws.
No, it's the best. It's the best is all we got to on that one. So on the outdoor things, you picked up 4 of those, brings you to 75. All right, Russell, on outdoor things, name the two-word process where plants successfully dominate each other in stages. Answer.
Generation alteration.
Natural succession. To which family does the pigeon belong?
Birds.
They're a member of the dove family. What kind of rocks can explode when they get too hot?
Metamorphic.
That's right.
Okay.
Or slate. In which state besides Alaska is the Klondike Gold Rush Park located?
Washington.
Washington. It's in Seattle, to be exact. What secret weapon does a weasel use?
Tail.
Now, it uses a foul-smelling spray called musk. It's the best. This is as far as I got on question 10, but you have a chance to answer it.
Pizza.
Pizza? No, it's not right. Let's throw it out to the audience and any of you others. It's the best way to make sure your camp dishes are clean and sanitary if you don't have soap. What do you guys think in the audience? Any guesses? Play outburst. Well, now you'll know you boil them. That way that'll help. All right, hodgepodge, foreign food, or board. Blazer, let me give you the points that you picked up, 2 of those, all right? What do you like of those remaining categories?
Board.
Board, okay. All right, start the clock. All your answers will have the word board in them. QWERTY for 1.
Keyboard.
Motorboat feature.
Pass.
Mystic game with letters of alphabet, numbers 0 through 9, the words yes, no.
Ouija board.
Yes. Pub target.
Dartboard.
Frank Sinatra nickname.
Pass.
Prop on which one would stand to ride the
Surfboard.
waves. 5-word expression used when a plan or course of action is unsuccessful and needs to be changed, often drastically.
Back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Your college tuition fees would include these 2 things.
Room and board.
Expensive monopoly property.
Boardwalk.
And they're usually covered with dozens of flyers and advertisements attached, usually by tax.
Bulletin board.
Bulletin board. You did well picking up 8 of those. Brings you to 170. All right, on the only 2 they couldn't come up with, Blazer, the answer will have board in it, a motorboat feature. You can talk out loud at this point.
Starboard.
It's outboard. Frank Sinatra nickname.
No answer.
He's the chairman of the board. All right, so that ends the 62nd round, 170 for Jacob and Russell. Jocelyn and her Blazer team at 75, but I have 20-point questions to finish up and stump the experts right after this.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
At Dutch Miller Auto, the time is now to get into the vehicle you want. Dutch Miller currently has the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with an amazing inventory starting below $300 a month. Have a trade-in? There's never been a better time to get more than right now, as Dutch Miller is giving up to 30% above fair market value for any trade-in. Don't see the vehicle on our lot you want? Then ask about the Dutch Miller Advantage, which means you can order the vehicle you want, the way you want it, faster. Only at DutchMillerAuto.com.
Hot summer days call for a refreshing stop at Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And welcome back to King's Daughters Medical Center's High Q. After 3 rounds of play, it's 170-75 in favor of Russell. But lovable Uncle Ernie has 20-point questions to the end of the game. All right, so Blazer, we're going to start with you. I have a visual spelling question. Take a look at your monitor and spell the name of this pastry. Makes me hungry.
Croissant.
Y-E-S. All right. Your visual question now, Russell. Spell the name of this Pokemon.
P-I-K-A-C-H-U.
Well, that was a little too quick. We know what you... That's right. All right, I'll stay with you for an alphabet letter question. This Q is a superhero in Marvel Comics, a film about bicycle messengers starring Kevin Bacon in 1986, an instrumental song by Pink Floyd, and another name for the chemical element mercury. What Q word am I looking for 20 points?
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver is right. And your alphabet letter question now, Jocelyn and the team. The S, or this S, is the oldest city in Georgia and the state's 5th most populous city. Spelled without the H on the end, it's a grassland ecosystem.
Savannah.
Savannah is right. Nicely done. Now I'll stay with you for period of classical music. What was the name given to classical music from 1400 to 1600?
Renaissance.
Renaissance is right. Another 20 for you. And your period of classical music now, Russell. What was the name given to classical music from 1800 to 1910?
Neoclassicism.
No? Blazer?
Romantic.
Romantic is right. You know your classical music questions. All right. But back to you, Russell, for a world capitals question. It's the largest predominantly English-speaking city south of the United States. Former NBA great Patrick Ewing and musicians Bob Marley, Sean Paul, and Shaggy are all from here. Name this capital of Jamaica.
Kingston. T-O-N.
Kingston.
Kingston is right. Another 20 for you. All right, Jocelyn and team, world capitals. This city is located on the western shore of the Rio de la Plata on South America's southeastern coast. Pope Francis calls it home. Most recently, it hosted the 2018 Summer Youth Olympics and the 2018 G20 Summit. Name this world capital.
Buenos Aires.
Sí, el 20 puntos. All right, now let's see what I have for you, staying with you on space travel. The first artificial satellite was launched by the USSR in 1957 with what name?
Sputnik.
Jawohl. Sputnik. You will know that answer. All right, your space travel question now. When the struts of the Apollo 11 lunar module touched down on the moon, July 20th, 1969, Commander Neil Armstrong marked the arrival with an 8-word message back home. Houston, Armstrong said, tranquility base here. What were the next 4 words?
The eagle has landed.
That's right. Another 20 for you. At the end of the game, we'll check that score and see who moves on when High Q returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team, with student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
Stultz Pharmacy now has a new location in South Shore. Stultz Pharmacy is now located at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore and will retain the name you've known and loved for years, McDonald Pharmacy, offering the same great service you'll find in the Greenup and Wheelersburg locations, including free delivery service and drive-through service. And you can also get vaccinations and allergy shots at all 3 locations. Now you can get great prescription service and more at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup, Wheelersburg, and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive in South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Credit unions are small and can't compete with us big banks. Who are you calling?
I'm just trying to get through your bank's automated system to talk to a real person.
Well, 2 can play at this game. Oh, I think I have the wrong number.
At Members Choice, we are small enough that a real person will answer your call.
Well, we are a very large and very busy organization.
But large enough that you will be able to access your money through our technology and our global network of ATMs.
Welcome back. Here, after 4 rounds of play, we find a good game as it turned out in that 4th round. Russell 250 to 195 for Blazer. So Blazer, we'll see you again. So they're doing a double elimination. Russell will certainly see you again next week. Another great game. Ernie G. Anderson reminding you to join me weekdays 2 to 6 on my radio show at Cool Hits 105.7 or CoolHits1057.com. And join us, of course, for another version of High Q. Thanks to MJ McKay, my announcer, my computer wizard, and the guy who set all this stuff up, Jeremy Sutherland with MyTown TV. I remind you to adopt a spayed or neutered pet for a lifetime of love. God bless you. We'll see you next time on High Q.